And welcome back. Picking up where we left off last time in the Long Dark on Interloper,
I'm
where
gonna
we're
have to
still
leave
in
something
Centered
behind.
Pass. I think I'm gonna go retrieve the meat that we made in the last one that we left behind due to carrying capacity limitations. Because a lot of that carrying capacity limitation should actually have been solved very recently. Thinking about, let's leave a little bit of the fuel behind so we got some more capacity to carry it, because we're a little heavy. And the water, because I'm carrying way too much. It's making me so heavy. Oh, I've got, yeah, we can leave this behind for a moment. Buys us a little bit of weight. Oh, and I've got extra torches with me, that makes sense. So yeah, we're gonna pick up that meat. I think to advance the tail, I need to go braid the timber wolves, which isn't exactly what I'm gonna consider fun, but it's something I'm gonna need to do. We're gonna treat this meat, we're gonna bring it back to the camp. I might not cook the rabbit meat. I might just focus on retrieving the meat and then beginning the trip up to the upper area. This is where we hunted the first one. There's probably some fat there, but we don't need the fat. Don't need even more cooking oil. There's the
Can't feel my
meat
hands.
pile. Okay. Hydrating up, and back to our campsite.
Too much stuff to carry. Never felt so cold in my life.
Oh, we're already back to taking damage. Okay. Given the circumstances, I'm not opposed to sprinting here, because we've got plenty of food. The 2 deer hunts. 2 successful deer hunts. We'll burn through a little bit of fatigue, which is maybe not ideal, but fine for the moment. Add this meat here to our meat pile. I think this is arguably this is a pretty nice place for a base. We'll step inside and warm up. I might actually warm up by intentionally just sleeping an hour in the bed. 2 deer hides curing. We got a 1 rabbit hide curing. So to complete the set, we need a bear and a wolf. The only bear spawn I know in this biome is all the way up behind the timber walls. So we're not going to go all the way up there just for that. Grab our coal. That's probably about right. It might actually, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave the cooking oil and the flour behind. Just save a little bit of weight, so we need a little bit more stick weight. Oh, and then I got lots of bad torches. Leave behind. Yeah. Now let's just grab more sticks. And or retrieve more sticks as we go. Yeah. So at this point, I either want to like hunt a wolf, or I think it's start moving up towards the Timberwolf area. Because I think that's where the next step in the tail is. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up there. That'll probably take the next 20, 30 minutes to get up there. We do need a Aurora to progress the tail. That's what it's basically telling me. What does it look like there's a way to climb up here? Maybe take a shortcut up to where we're going. Oh, given the circumstances, I think I'll do that. I was going to go back down to where we came in and follow the road up, but I like the alternative path. Other than being a little bit cold, I am healthy and adventurous right now. Is this considered a cave? No. But the deeper in this I'm getting, the more I feel like this is the way I'm supposed to be going to progress this path, so we're going to keep going this way. Definitely an interesting location. Not sure if this is getting me the way I want to go, but it's getting me somewhere.
Goddamn freezing.
At this point, to go back the way I came, I do know I need to climb down, so I don't want to get too fatigued in case I need to turn around and go back the way I came. So, which is why I'm avoiding sprinting right now. Yeah, originally I was thinking I was going to make this a 5-part stream. Might relent and go back to the originally base plan of going 4. That way I can double check to make sure if the next step is where I think it is. Because if it is where I think it is, we're going to have a bunch of fun trying to clear out the timber walls in preparation for Aurora, which is the easiest.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
New down vest. I definitely don't need that down vest. Now I've got the carrying capacity, so we'll take it with us for the moment. Okay, so that's the road down below. This almost looks like it's meant to be passed. No. So I could probably billy goat down from here to the road if I wanted to wanted badly to get down to that road. See if there's a slightly different way down. Actually, for the moment, this might be a good place to warm up, so let's warm up here. -12, yeah, that's not too bad. I'm gonna burn one of my pieces of coal here to get warm.
Come on.
Oh, I didn't pick my forage material back up. Left the forage down below. Whoops. Okay, making a batch of emergency coffee just in case I need some. And I'll make another bending of birch tea up. We will actually drink the birch bark tea. Is it clear enough visibility to map? No. Yeah, it does probably look like a place where I could billy goat down. That'd be very one way. Which is maybe how it's intended, to be fair. Go ahead and get a little bit of take advantage of the fact that we've got warmth from this fire here. Let's leave for a quick hour. Get some of the fatigue back. Do we have better visibility? No. We are fully warm at this point, so I'm just going to go ahead and take the torches. And get traveling. So I'm going to billy goat down to the road here. Working back a bit here and see if there's a different way down. Maybe that billy goating is the intended way down there to the road, but I'm not quite on board with that right now. No. It's like I see the trees up there. It's not a way to go. And the answer appears to be no. That's a dead end. Okay, that's the bridge. So yeah, either billy goat down from where we were, or backtrack all the way back down the hill. You know, I'm gonna try the billy goat option. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna give up and after billy goating down, give up and go back down the hill if I sprain my ankle or something. I think. That's definitely one way. No way back up there. Hopefully this is not a mistake. To be fair, I've been here before, so other than not knowing how to get down from that bit, definitely been to this lean-to here before. This is Lot's Rest. This is A. Yeah, this is A. So we've been here. We've looted this place. We've slept in that bed. Not really gonna stay. We're gonna keep going. I think I hunted the ptarmigan here once. Well, I say hunted the ptarmigan. I think we killed a ptarmigan. Actually, I think the wolf killed the ptarmigan, then I stole it from the wolf. So we can run into normal wolves here, if memory serves. So left, keep going up. I might not actually... Let's go the right way this time. Not necessarily in a rush to get up to lean-to B, or the A-frame B. So we'll do a little bit of exploring before we head up there. You know, I just realized something because I didn't take any of my good food stuff with me. I've got some food, some emergency food, but I got good sources of food. We got some cattails there from food. Rabbit.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Surprisingly large number of rabbits. Probably means this isn't a timberwolf infested location. So a little bit of a cave. That might be a place we're going to warm up without having to burn a bunch of fuel. This is looking more and more like it'll be a tunnel of some sort. Is it an exterior tunnel then, I suppose, is the next question. Okay, let's do a quick torch swap. Because it's an exterior tunnel. Well, if it's an interior, we're about to hit the loading screen, I suspect. But if it's exterior, then we're not. But I don't want to be in the wrong... I don't want to throw the lit torch on the wrong side of the loading screen if it does have a loading screen. How cold are we? Minus 12 with a torch out, so I'd have to burn a piece of coal to get warm. So the bed's only providing +2. Yeah. Keep wandering along here a little bit. I might save a little bit of condition, do a bit of sprinting here. Just a bit. This is definitely a place I haven't been before. It was an option for going here, so if I'd decided to go a different direction earlier, I probably would have been up here. Okay, outdoors once again. So the place we were in wasn't hard indoors. Well, even a soft indoors, so it wasn't providing a warmth bonus. May take a moment to start a fire so we can get a bearing of where we are. Yeah, I think it's time to burn another piece of coal. Get warm. Looks like the visibility is improved enough. I can probably do a charcoal mapping here.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, so I got teen cattails. So we know that's going to get warm enough, or it should get warm. Yeah. Do a charcoal, figure out where we are. Okay, so there's Placid Notch, which is right next to frame B. I suppose if I Billy Goated down there, we'd be able to get to Placid Notch pretty quickly. I think the wind stole my nice time. Let's quickly get another thing of birch bark and warm up the coffee in case I need it. I think I'm just going to straight up and drink a coffee. I need the warming up bonus from both of these. So we stop taking damage. Because it is a long walk back where I came from. Long cold walk. Now granted, if we went back to where we came from, that is a hard indoor area. Well, it's a soft indoor area, but it's a proper warm building, so we would be warm in there. Oop, this appears to be very one-way. Still going to take it. No going back. Hopefully I don't regret that. Okay, I think I know where we are. Might have a little bit of a fun time trying to get past the timber walls, but...
Can't feel
So
my
I'm not
feet.
sure if that is the camp where we need to find the thing we're working on. Hopefully there's a way down from here. Oh, we got a physical loading screen area. Okay. Cave centered past new location. Haven't been in here yet. At least this is a good place to warm up. I think that was like peripheral notch that we just slipped through. Candy bar. I think it matches. A climb. Okay, I got the fatigue for it, so we can definitely take the climb here. Oh, it's a really short climb. So other than it being a weight check, it's not really a serious climb. follow left. Left first is the way I'm gonna go. Now, my original plan was to go to A-frame B and then call that for the stream, but I'm getting very lost at this point. I have not memorized the map for Ascended Paths. There's bits of it I know from taking peeks, and there's bits of it that I suppose if I was very studious while taking those peeks, I would know. But, like, don't know where this is at all. But I've found my way up here. Some more coal. So we've just replaced the coal we spent. That's good to know. Not that we can backtrack from where we are. Took a jump of no return. Another corpse. Nothing in the corpse, but a little bit of candy bar next to him. It's a ruined candy bar. Well, we got cooking 5, so ruined candy bar is the same as 100% candy bar functionally. As long as we're careful not to put it in anything. Okay, some firewood, we'll leave that there. Backpack.
I'll be hungry later.
Ketchup chips. Some more coal. I'll splurge a little bit, pick up some more coal. That's definitely a better pickup than firewood from a weight standpoint. At least I think it's better from a weight standpoint. Different set of firewood. This cave is definitely prepping you for fuel. Maybe it's expecting you to be traveling it via torch instead of lantern. In which case you'd want the fuel for keeping your torch supply up. I feel like this is a cave network that is plausibly able to be lost in. Sticking to left-hand rule, which is usually enough to get through a maze. At least get through mazes that only have one solution. We may technically be going around in circles if there is a loop in the maze, using that method. Though I feel like I'm constantly descending here. Marine flare, in case I needed a source of ignition and or source of light. Okay, way out does not look like the way we came in. In fact, I know it can't be the way we came in because it would require a rope climb back up. Sounds like it's an aurora starting, which is not. Maybe not an aurora. There's some different music in here that's Aurora adjacent. Another corpse. I don't want to deal with this wolf. You know what? Weapons hot approach. I need some food. That wolf is food. Ah, screwed it up.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Okay, I got injured, but it got injured. That was also a surprisingly quick skirmish. Yeah, I didn't get the arrow off in the end. Oops. So either that's a dead end, or he decided to double back real quickly.
My fingers feel numb.
Okay, that looks like a potential way forward. We got decent visibility, because it's dusk. Let me go ahead and we'll find a bit of wind shelter and we'll map this area. Get us an idea of where we are. We got adequate coal right now, so I'm not worried about burning a piece of coal.
I'll die if I...
And that gives time for that wolf to die.
Come on.
Is one going to be enough? One is going to be enough. Ooh, we got some scary risk kicking in. Any of these provide vitamin C? You provide a little bit. I'll delay the scary for a bit. We'll also go ahead and... We'll do this after I map. So where are we? We're there. Okay, so that'll let me get back down to lots real easily. And then from lots, I can always give up and head back down to pick up my food stuff. So, all concern is past. I'm still going to drink a little bit of birch bark tea because we're apparently low on vitamin C. And that's another source of vitamin C there. Yeah, okay. This isn't the optimal solution, but I'm gonna sleep for an hour here, get our warmth back, get some fatigue back, and then we're gonna go look for that wolf. It should be dead by now. Sounds a bit windy. We may lose this ignition while we're looking for the wolf. Grab a little bit of cattail here, because I could definitely use more vitamin C. Cattail is a decent, surprising source of vitamin C. Don't know if the wolf is going to be in a usable spot for processing, but You're going to try to find the wolf and figure out if it is. Before giving up on that concept. Okay, here's the road. No luck finding the wolf. We lost a bunch of warmth. Didn't find the wolf. I'm gonna back down. Back down to the A-frame.
Can't feel my hands. Damn. I'm freezing.
There's the A-frame. I think we'll try to find the wolf in the next part. It will be a good source of calories up here. So I do want to find it. No, but this is not the weather, and this is not... Yeah, this is not the weather, and I'm not good at fatigue level for looking around for it right now. And in the effort to keep these 34 minutes long, it's also time for a YouTube break. Close the door while we're doing this. Doing this into snooze. I'm gonna want a few extra calories, so let's eat some of these cattails, give us some calories that way, and some vitamin C to offset the pending scurvy risk. And then I'm going to sleep for 10 hours. And this is where I'm going to put the part break in. So if you're watching on YouTube, there will be a part up tomorrow. Because I'm going to continue playing at least one more part tonight. I wasn't going to, but then we got so distracted taking the alternative path here that I basically spent an episode of time. We're going to try to find that wolf, then I'm going to head back down the road to where my cooking stuff is. Because one way to deal with vitamin C is to make some rosehip pie, and that's going to be my solution to that. So with that, if you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. I take a short break, and then we'll be right back to recording. So until the next part, wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part, and bye for now.